Hi, I'm Jenny. Welcome to Learning Spark. Today we're going to be talking about the topic of phonological awareness. Phonological awareness is a child's awareness of sound structure of words. So this is where they notice different words, syllables, onsets, rhymes. This is where your student is really going from noticing language to actually doing language. So phonological awareness takes us on that journey from noticing language to doing language. It's really important as they begin to enter kindergarten or headed towards kindergarten, because in kindergarten they're expected to be able to demonstrate their understanding of spoken words, syllables, and sounds. This is going to include rhyming. This is going to include identifying beginning, middle, and ending sounds. It's also going to involve nonsense words and several other activities. So this is a very critical skill. This is where kindergarten curriculums begin, is right here. So if your child is able to have phonological awareness before kindergarten, they are going to be a step ahead of their peers. So what should you be looking for with phonological awareness? You should be looking for how they are noticing and using word structure to learn language. Are they aware of sounds? Are they able to manipulate those sounds? Are they associating sounds with symbols? Do they know that there's language on pages that mom and dad can read? Are they aware of that association, that that's where the language is coming from? And explore these topics with your child through reading. That is the number one way to check on their phonological awareness. Another way that you can see how they are doing is to practice. Practice. Rhyming is probably the most fun to practice as far as phonological awareness. So you can say, I know the word hat. What is a word that rhymes with hat? And make it into a game. And if your child says cat, hat, then you can say, oh, point for you. And you can keep a tally and go back and forth and practice that way. Rhyming is definitely the most fun kindergarten activity. Syllables can also be really fun. I like to play word karate, where you practice chopping syllables. So if you have the word banana, for example, and you want to do word karate, you tell your child the word, you say the word is banana, and they have to figure out how to do karate moves to that syllable pattern. So banana. So there are how many syllables? 3. So they are going to get to do 3 different ninja moves when they say the word banana. So you have them do that, and it's going to take some time for a child to learn that because it doesn't always feel very natural to some children. So you may have to practice and clap it out with them, like I did for you. So when you find out the number of syllables, that can often help a child as they're trying to identify where the syllable breaks. So word karate is a great way to practice syllables. Rhyming games is great for practicing rhymes. I would also like to show you guys an image. Now, I found this image in the Wyoming Early Literacy Foundations for Children ages 3 to 5. It's a mouthful, but I found it online, and it's extremely helpful because it shows the pathway of phonological awareness and where it takes the child. So I'd like to go ahead, I'm going to pull that up on the screen for you, and I'm going to walk you through it. So I've got that pulled up here for you. It is on page 54. If you are looking for it, it's in the appendix of the document. So again, that was the Wyoming Early Literacy Foundations for children ages 3 to 5. So as you can see, phonological awareness, it starts with sound awareness. Are they aware that sounds on the page produce language when they're read? Then we move into the manipulation of sounds. Are they able to play with the sounds? Are they able to make those rhymes like cat and hat, dog and hog? Can they come up with those on their own? Can they construct those? And eventually we're going to have them move into associating sounds with symbols. So that's what we're really looking for, because once we can get to that sounds and symbols, they're ready for kindergarten, ready to skyrocket. I love this appendix because it breaks down a couple of extra activities for development. Like the first one, for example, says, say beginning sound, top. And then you ask the child, say the first sound in top. What is the first sound in top? It is t. So you're going to encourage them to start identifying those sounds so that they are prepared when they get to kindergarten. Another way to do this is to make a train with your blending. So when I tell my children we're going to make a train, we go t, 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 top, because we're building up to it. So it's like the train is going uphill and we're trying to push it up, and this train is called top. So it's t, 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 top. So that's a silly activity that I do. The next comment box down on that page says blend onset rhyme. So that is where you take Sam, like the name, and you learn how to blend it. So Sam, and you say it fast. Also learning to segment sounds that you hear in words, like dog, for example. If I said break dog into segments, no child would know what to do. But what you're trying to teach your child is how to hear the different sounds inside of it, just audibly. We're not trying to write anything, we're not trying to do anything or construct anything, but just having them be aware of the sounds in language. So taking the word dog and breaking it into d, a, g. As they're able to do that, that's going to help them with sounding out words. That's going to help them with spelling words. That's going to help them with writing words. This is definitely going to affect their learning. So teaching them this skill is going to help. Another thing that you can do is match letters and sounds. Now that's a little further along when your child is ready to match letters and sounds, but as they are able to pick up that skill, they're going to do very well in kindergarten. This was today's episode and topic. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you have any questions for me, please put them in the comment box and I will do my best to help you. As always, please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you again soon. Thank you for watching. Let's do a quick episode review. Today we talked about phonological awareness, which is a child's awareness of the sound structure of words. This is where they go from noticing language to using language or doing language. Why does this matter? This matters because language skills are the keys to learning across all domains. Phonemic awareness is the foundation for the task of learning to read. The kindergarten standards today were RFK 1B and RFK 2, as well as a few other standards. As you're evaluating your child's phonological awareness skills, please consider the following questions. How does your child notice and use word structure? Does your child know that symbols equal sounds? And are they able to manipulate those sounds? Here are a few development activities to help your child with phonological awareness. Read to observe your child's knowledge. Practice reading out loud and rhyming. Play rhyming games together. Play word karate to separate the syllables. Review Appendix C from Wyoming Early Literacy Foundations for children ages 3 to 5. Make a train sound to find the first sound, and practice segmenting words like dog. Our next episode is going to be interactive and dialogic reading. Thanks so much for coming. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.